It seems as though the human world is constantly moving in circles. We like to believe we walked a massive path of progress, intellectually, socially, and especially in the way we define relationships and family. Yet today, if you open any social media platform, you will run into a massive wave of young women proudly calling themselves TradWives or traditional wives. According to them, their identity is simple. They stay at home, they do not work, and they live entirely off their husband's income. And let's be honest, these husbands must be making a lot of money because these submissive traditional women are being heavily funded for aesthetic Pilates classes, trendy designer clothing, luxury grocery hauls, and basically everything that a modern materialistic woman desires to have today. But staying at home all day gets boring, so to pass the time, these girls pick up their phones, start filming, and become full-time influencers, telling us all about the pace of their TradWife lifestyle.
Yes, I'm a TradWife, and I have TradWife duties. We're going to the grocery store.
But here lies the first major contradiction. Their content doesn't actually align with their own reality. Many of these women start filming TikToks and YouTube videos precisely because they want to have their own money. They are using the aesthetic of dependency to build financial independence. In a strange twist of irony, they are practicing capitalism to preach traditionalism. At its core, this trend is not about history, religion, or family values. It's about something much simpler, the human desire for an easy life. Throughout every era of history, humans have researched for a shortcut. These girls are looking for a soft life, where everything they desire is handed to them on a silver platter. They want minimal physical effort, maximum luxury, and effortless cash flow. Modern women, deeply dependent on internet culture, are suffering from a severe case of romanticized illusions. They look at life through pink-tinted glasses, filtered by the highlight reels of social media. Take, for example, a recent viral internet sensation, a young Western girl who made headlines because she was determined to move to Afghanistan with her boyfriend, completely convinced it would be an exotic romantic fairy tale.
Update on the woman who's moving to Afghanistan voluntarily from the US to be with her husband who she met on Snapchat. Turns out she wasn't the only person her husband was sliding into the DMs trying to convince other women to move to Afghanistan as well by love bombing them. After she posted pictures of her and her husband from the Snapchat pictures on social media, multiple women started coming out, random women, and started saying, wait, is that your husband? Because I've been talking to him, that's my boyfriend, blah blah. And it turns out that he was doing this to many women.
This brings to mind the chilling 1991 film Not Without My Daughter, based on a true story. An American wife, Betty, and her daughter are taken to Iran by her Iranian husband, a doctor, under the pretense of a brief family holiday. Once they arrive, the husband reveals he lost his job in the US and has no intention of ever letting them leave. Betty is trapped in a highly oppressive, patriarchal society. Her journey of escaping through the mountains to reach the American embassy is a harrowing reminder of what happens when cultural reality clashes with romantic illusions. Social media has effectively brainwashed a generation of young women. It has stripped away their critical thinking, leaving them to live in a highly curated aesthetic fantasy. If you ask teenage girls today about their future careers, a shocking number of them won't say medicine, law, or engineering. They always say some digital shortcut, an influencer, or something like this. They have been taught that their labor is a scam and that selling an aesthetic is the only way to survive. The truth is, there is absolutely nothing traditional about the modern influencer TradWife. If we look at real history, traditional wives worked tirelessly. They managed farms, woke up at dawn, raised multiple children without modern appliances, and faced brutal, exhausting labor. The modern TradWife aesthetic isn't mimicking history, it's mimicking pop culture. Specifically, it mimics the high society reality we see in the movie The Help. In The Help, we see the lives of wealthy, white upper-middle class wives. 1960s Mississippi, these women did absolutely nothing. They had maids to clean their houses, cooks to prepare their meals, and nannies to raise their children. They didn't work, but they also didn't do housework. Their entire day consisted of playing bridge with friends, gossiping, keeping up with beauty standards, and organizing charity galas to look virtuous. The modern TradWife trend is simply a modernized, digitized version of this 1960s leisure class. It's not about starting a family, it's about a wealthy lifestyle where domesticity is just a prop for photo shoots.
You got married young? I can't believe you wasted your 20s. Your life must be so boring. You're totally missing out. Anyways, new weekend, new city. Just flew here this morning with my hot husband. Here's my outfit for dinner.
So, what is the TradWife trend really about? It's not a rebellion against modern capitalism, nor is it a genuine return to traditional values. It is simply a highly calculated aesthetic brand by turning domestic life into a cozy, filtered escape from the exhaustion of the modern 9-to-5 grind. These creators have successfully monetized the very dependency women spent decades trying to escape. But there is a massive difference between choosing a quiet, private life and performing one profit. The modern online TradWife isn't actually escaping the system, she's just selling it. In the end, it's just another digital illusion, and once the camera is turned off, the aesthetic fades, leaving behind the same old reality of financial dependency that history has warned us about.